Happy time zone, friends. This is the first time I've seen the embiggened, the embiggened emotes. I heard that was a thing. We got supersized Toby in there, Blog Walda. That is cracking me up. Good morning. Good morning. Cred plans. 30 months of subbing. Let's go. Need to journal. 30 months of subbing. Let's go. Alan Chaos. Shootco. 48 months of subbing. Let's go. Sketching. Good morning. How are you? Or good afternoon, depending. Good evening, depending on your locale. Sorry, my phone is blowing up. I took it off mute after the podcast, and that was a mistake, clearly. So, wow. Wow, wow, wow. How are y'all? Good to see you today. Pens Pencils Plus, 46 months of subbing. I am very grateful for that. Thank you, Pens Pencils Plus. Very cool. Thank you so much. Whew. We are hot off the end of the podcast about 10 minutes ago, maybe. Crafty Becky, 21 months of subbing. Thank you so much, Crafty Becky. I appreciate you. You rock. Oh, I missed the energy. I felt the whole time I was trying to call out my Bungu Box pens off the top of my head, and I had this eerie feeling there was one I was missing. I would not have come up with that. I wasn't thinking Energia. I was thinking the 91 was the only pilot I have, but you're 100% right, and that is such a good one too. And we even talked about the Vanishing Point Seashore on the stream today, and I couldn't pull that out of my head. It's the gray hairs. Like, what are you gonna do? Can't remember them all. I still feel like I'm missing one, kind of. I mean, they're literally all right there. I could just go check, but so we got it. I do not work tomorrow, Friday. Just got to make it through today. Let's go. You got this. You got this. God, it's Wednesday already. Sheesh. 86 at 10 a.m. What do we got here? We are at, where am I? I don't think we're that hot. 83. 83. It's not going to be as bad today. This weekend's going to be a lot. A lot. Hi. How are you? I am still reconvening my brain from the show. I'm looking at my task sheet for the rest of the day. From the time I ended to the time this started, I started thinking about all the other stuff I needed to do today. But it's not bad. I got a pretty good list today. Long time no see. If you were around last night, a weird thing happened. I went live on the Twitch machine and played a game, and it was fun. I had a really good time hanging out, playing a game called Preserve, just a real chill tile placement card game that was relaxing, not stressful, enjoyable fun. That's something I want to do more of. Those will almost never be scheduled. And they will certainly always be in the evenings. The game is called Preserve. Let me see if I can find a link for it. Studio B times. God, Studio B is some OG stuff. I'll almost never do stationary stuff at night. So if you see me jump on at night, I'm probably playing a game. Probably a chill game. I don't know. If I really get my computer set up, I might play something like Fallout. That's not exactly chill, but I love Fallout because it's you can definitely go at your own pace and explore and discover. I like to hang out with I play games on stream to hang out with my friends, right? So I'm not looking to just go out and super game out hardcore, but I want to play some chill, fun games where we can cut up. Preserve is in demo mode right now. So there were 2 biomes available. Not everything was available. And I just kind of winged it. I didn't know really anything about it other than it looks like my kind of game. Which Fallouts? I've never played New Vegas, so I should probably do that. I hear that's the best one. But I've played 4 and 76. But I'm just saying that style of game. Exploring, go at your own pace, have fun, talk to y'all. I don't need to be just like straight up going and stuff like that. I'm a ball of thinking about Dragon Age. I don't think I've looked at that yet. Just saw New Vegas on sale. I don't even know what this is, Pens, Pencils Plus, but I trust you. I'm not going to get in trouble. 3 and New Vegas are my personal favorites. I've never played any of those. So my first Fallout was 4. So there you go. So my only Fallouts. But this was the game I was playing last night. If you're not clicking the links in there, I'll just show it to you real quick. So it's a tile-based puzzle game. So you basically, you get dealt cards. The cards represent the plants, the animals, the trees, all the things. My biome did not look like this, but it was fun to play, really fun to play, and it's a free demo right now, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So there we go. So yeah, like I don't know how much I'm gonna be doing of that over the next few months, but I had time to test things out last night. So I just wanted to pop on and see how it went. When I get a new computer later in the year, I might actually could schedule some stuff, a little bit. Catan, but a forest preserve, kind of. Except you're just playing against yourself. Steam PC only, yeah. But some of these games will transfer. Like Dorfromantic is the other tile placement game that I like. It's on Switch, so I have it on Switch. So, oh, I see. Yeah. There are some Mac compatible games. Sure. So anyway, that's I know too much about Fallout because of this freaking website. I like watching Fallout streams are like one of those I just throw on in the background because they're just pretty chill. Yeah. So that's that. Nintendo announced a swath of new stuff yesterday. Like, I'm not the hugest Zelda fan, but that new game looks good. I don't play, I watch other people play. Yeah. There's a certain type of game, even if I don't play them, I can go watch people play. Even if I'm like I'll be working and just have this stuff on. Helldivers 2 is cool. I like Helldivers. I played it a little bit. I just didn't play too much. A new Zelda game. It's not in. I don't know how you call the format of this Zelda one that was announced yesterday, but it's not like the tradition. It's not like the Breath of the Wild or the whatever the new one was called. It's not that style. It's a different style. Yeah, for Democracy, I did love all the Helldivers memes are hilarious. Like I really thought they were pretty funny. Oddly enough, I'm playing Fallout while watching stream right now. Yeah, like I have a lot of stuff on in the background. Like again, we've talked about how I work. I can't work in quiet. So I'll either have music, more than likely I'll have a stream on in the background. And it'll be a game that's not going to take my attention away too much, but I have a moderate interest in. Like I couldn't watch Elden Ring, right? Like all the Elden Ring stuff's coming out since that's not my type of game. And like the boss battles are just like constant and banging your head against the wall. I don't want that on the side screen while I'm trying to work. But like Fallout, where someone's just running around and doing missions and stuff and discovering stuff, I can just put that on and go to town. So anyway, hi. Trying to think if there's anything we need to specifically talk about today. Should I stream nib grinding? Yes, you should stream nib grinding as long as you're okay with long periods of quiet or starting, right? Like you have to just it depends on how you're going to manage the dialing into doing like the work and then communicating while you're doing it. But like, I would love it. Just listen to your episode with Bruce. What a fun episode. That was I love Bruce. I will get to tips one of these years, probably sooner than later. This is the year to go just for exchange rate purposes. Right? Like it's no joke. The exchange rates right now are super favorable for those us in the US. I just can't swing another international trip this year with London on the radar. So next year, I don't know, year after that, I don't know, but like it's always on the radar. So I just need to find a year where it's going to work for the time and for the budget. But yeah, like 2 international trips, especially like my London trip is like a week long, and like if I went to Tokyo, that's gonna be like 10 days probably. Like, I just 2 of those in a year is just too much, too much. So it's tempting though. It's tempting. What I love mostly about Bruce is how good he is at all these things. Like he is way deep into all this stuff. So in Bruce I trust. So it's good stuff. Good stuff. Still mad I missed tips last year trying to bet on Bunju Joshi. Oh, that's right. I remember you talking about that. Trying to work on that timing of the 2 shows. For sure. For sure. Yeah, so Toasty, that's right. Toasty did like the 2 week. God, that was so fun following all your stuff, Toasty. How many FPs do you have inked right now? Idea for spinning e-drops. Force Brad to do a currently inked. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fountain pens currently inked. Yeah, so that should be a pretty low. Oh, that's right. It was CY's wedding. That's right. Strings and Petals was there too. That's right. That's right. It's all coming back to me now. A group tour for stationery. Dragon Drawer, I've thought about that. And I don't know that I have the mental capacity for organization of that. I think I could do it. I don't know. That's a real thing. Like I've thought about that for years. Like how there's like how people set up these tours and things to go for like, small groups, like 5 to 10 people type of thing. Insurance part might be a hassle. Like all of it sounds like a hassle. That's why I don't want to run a pen show at like a generic hotel. So why would I want to do like be like an excursion person? But it's so tempting, but like I know me, and like it would really affect me. It would have really affect my mind frame negatively. I know myself well enough, which is why like I don't want to. I'm not like chomping at the bit to do like run my own pen show kind of thing, right? Like I know how I am, so you know. Officially off the clock. Nice. I was gonna say it's still early, but it's not exactly early since we had a podcast. I have a friend in the U.S. that does ramen tours in Japan. Yeah, see, like that's the kind of thing. Yeah, but like, I don't know. Like, it's a really good idea. So my 6 inked pens. Well, one I can't show you. So I have 6 inked, but here's the 5, and one of them's getting ready to get clean. One I can't show you. Rip. Wreckage. So I'm pretty close. I'm probably not far from writing this dry. So my Kaweco Sport. This is probably a couple of these are freshing. So this is my 92. Tell us what ink is in the hidden pen. I used of course it's at the bottom of the box. All right, I can at least tell you that because this isn't a secret. That's the ink I used in the hidden pen. So it's like a bright blue Hermes Amethyst. So yeah. So I inked this up. So does that give you any idea? Probably not. Oh yeah. Yeah. So St. Louis Pen Show. Anyone going? And I'll go through my pens. Can we get a 1 in the chat if you're going to the St. Louis Pen Show? I wish I was going to the St. Louis Pen Show. One of these years, Alan, like I'm literally going to the beach on Saturday. Like it cannot be like the worst time out of all the weeks. At least I'm consistent. Like we are like 100% lined up incorrectly for that. World Chess Hall of Fame. I would go to the World Chess Hall of Fame. That is something I would do. and I'm not even like a super chess fan, but like that type of thing, when I go to the place and they have a thing like that, that is something I would go to. It needs to be cheaper to fly to STL. Is it expensive for you? That can't be like a very long flight either. But like, who wants? Does STL still have a crappy airport? It's been forever. The flight ticket is wild, so all of y'all have crazy prices, huh? Your username comes from chess? See, I wouldn't know it. The last time I went to St. Louis Airport has been like in the '90s, and it seemed like it was like I don't know, it was like an underground bunker. It was like a Bauhaus looking like cave, like concrete cave. Is it still the same? That's what I remember about St. Louis. It was just a layover thing. The musical, not the game. Chess, the musical. Is there a Chess, the musical? Doing a Renault soon. Gotcha. The '90s, that's like 30 years ago. Yeah, but it left such an impression. I still think about how terrible it was. So I'm like, certainly it can't be that terrible. That was when I actually, you know what? I was flying to Denver. As a matter of fact, gosh, I remember this trip. This was a work trip at a job I had, and I went to. Do I have the St. Louis coffee mug photo? Yeah. Yeah, the '90s is only like 5 years ago. I don't know what y'all are talking about, chat. The song One Night in Bangkok is from the musical Chess. Get out of here. I don't believe you. Except you're the smartest person I know. So I probably should believe you. Sorry, I'm trying to find this image real here. I was at a Bob Gibson game in '68. I'm not that old. But that would have been sick. All right, we'll get back to these pins. I want to show y'all, since we're talking about this. So there's the mug for the St. Louis Pin Show. God, yeah. The only time I went through St. Louis, I was flying from Atlanta to Denver. Had to stop. We had a trade show in Denver. Went to a Rockies game. I did hear that Willie Mays passed. That is super sad. And it's like tomorrow is like a celebration for him. I can't remember the name of the field, but the Birmingham Black Barons field in Alabama, they were not recreating, but they were going to have a major league game there. And Willie Mays had played there, and like 2 days ago, he said he couldn't make the trip, and then like yesterday he passed. It's unbelievable. I have no clue there was a Chess, the musical. So that's the mug. That's one side of it. This was the in joke side of it. The creative side of it here, and then this is like kind of like the perfect artwork match side of it that Mike found. It's amazing. It's amazing. So there's like the badge that Mike created. So yeah, really cool. I love this. I love it. All right, back to the pins real quick. So we have the Kaweco Sport Piston filled with Kaweco Royal Blue. We have the Pilot Custom Heritage 92. Yeah, I love the broken heart though. Like the broken heart, it actually took me a minute to notice the broken heart. I did love the 10 minutes from the airport comment though. This has Van Diemen's Encore Stage Fright. I think it's the proper name. This is the hey, oh man, you told me how to say your name yesterday, and all I can say is Lithrak. I should have written it down. The Original Plus, Narwhal Original Plus, Rainbow Wrasse with Octopus Fluids, Violet Giraffe. The blue pin is a Pilot Custom Heritage 92. Blue. So it's Pilot's piston filler. We were talking about underrated pins yesterday, and I think I have a hard time coming up with a more underrated pin than this one. And they just don't make many of them. Like I described it as, I describe it as Pilot doesn't believe in it, and like that's unfair to like comment like that, but that's what I feel when they have such a good platform here and they do literally nothing with it, like less than nothing. This is a Benu 15th anniversary Pin Addict edition. This is my pen that I collaborated with Benu on. It is inked with, let's move on, Top Secret ink. Top Secret ink. I love that pen. And this is the Retro 51 Coffee. What's the name of it? Don't they make a cartridge version of the CH92? Yeah, it's the 91. It's the 91. The 91. They did some new colors of the 91 like 5 years ago. They did a wine and a teal maybe. So they actually actively do stuff with the 91, but they haven't done anything with the 92. But they keep making the clear one. So yeah, this is the fountain pen version of the coffee. I forget the exact name of it. This is the Gold Spot collaboration. It's really nice, and I have it inked with a brown ink too, so it's really, really good. I love how you tease it with the pre-release data you can't tell us about. Yeah. Well, I just have things on my desk, and sometimes I have to move them off camera, and sometimes I forget. I'm just not ready to show you what's in that one yet, but I will maybe. When I get back from vacation, maybe I'll show you what's in that one. Let's just say it's fitting the pen very nicely. I'm just not ready for it. But I'll show you later. I don't want to mess with it today, because it's not ready for prime time. It's not ready to go on sale yet, so I don't want to show you what it looks like. It's crazy though. What's the deal with retro FPs? No deal. They're just cool. They're just cool. So yeah, I'm not ready to play with it yet. Like, it's good to go. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do with it, because I don't have an official run of it yet. So we'll talk about that when I get back from vacation. Give me some time to think about it. Where will it be sold? At the Pin Addict shop, but we'll see. We'll see. This is it's almost like a beta test, if you will, but I have some to sell. It's just not very many. So I'll show you. I'm going to spend some time playing around with it before I put it on sale. So, and like I said, this is like a test run. There's not a lot of them, which was very nice of Robert to allow me to make a small batch to see if we like it. So, got my Namisu Novo pocket pen. Mine hasn't come yet. Fell asleep during the podcast. Nice. It's a feature we offer. Brad and Mike talk you to sleep. It's like your own spicy Doritos. That's you know what? It kind of looks like that. Good morning, Slumber in Studio. So yeah, M. Inky Love, back to you. This is all my inked pens. I have one other pen I can't show you. I don't know when I'll be able to show it to you, or if I'll be able to show it to you. It's something someone is testing, and it's a very much TBD type of situation. So I could probably talk about it, but I haven't asked for permission to talk about it. So I don't want to talk about it. That's it, M. Inky Love. I have one other pen. It's not inked up yet, but I've been using this in the rollerball conversion. And I think I'm going to keep it that way, at least for the time being. This is Brooks's Covert. So this is the Carolina Pen Co. Covert. So what he did was super interesting. I talked about it this weekend. I have your permission to talk about it. Gotcha. I talk about this in Refill a little bit this weekend. And I like what he's done here. So it's a couple of things. So this is orange. It's very, very orange. So like my watch band is apricot. It's very light. So this does come out red, but it is very orange. It's like a deep orange. All right, see you, Toasty. Have fun. Yeah, covert and bright orange. So he's done two interesting things here. One, instead of using the Schmidt rollerball mechanism that takes the ink cartridge, he's fitted today to use a Pilot G2 refill. So that's what's in here. So you have the full-size Pilot G2 refill. So I've ordered, I do not like this refill. Like it's fine, but I prefer like the juice refill. So I ordered a 0.5 juice refill to put in here. But like it's a good refill. It's a standard gel 0.7 refill. So not only is that interesting, but he's designed it so when you do want to convert it into a fountain pen, it doesn't require a different section, which most of the pens that use this fitting and want to be modular, take this barrel, use it for a rollerball or a fountain pen, you have to have a different section. Not this pen. So you just take this same section that I had fitted to the rollerball, Jowo number 6, and then we're ready to go with a short, I think only a short international cartridge. I don't think it'll take a full converter based on the shape. I'll have to look and see what he said. So that's the big selling point, is you don't have two sections, right? So not only do you have a better refill now for your rollerball conversion, you don't have to keep up with an extra section. You have to keep up with this, right? Like if you swap, you have to keep up with the tip, but you don't have to change out the section, which a lot of these pens, you'll just move the sections around, right? Okay, now this is my fountain pen section, and then I would have a rollerball section. This one is interchangeable. So the section is threaded in the front for the rollerball and the back for the nib unit. So you can see that here. Let's see if you can see it. You can see the back section here and then the front section here, the threading. So that's exactly right. So it's engineered to just be swappable like that. Yes, short international cartridge, yeah. So will it take fountain pen ink in the roller chip? No, it is not that type of tip. So I'm keeping it in the rollerball version for now. And I'm going to get a different refill for it. See how that fits. Sounds like the Karas pens, they machine their own nose cone that screws into a Bach threaded section. Gotcha. So yeah. So I'm using this. I'll probably take this on my trip this weekend. We'll see. The downside is that you can't hot swap without taking out the cartridge, cleaning out the feed with a separate section. You just cover the nib. I see what you're saying. But what would you cover the nib with? Because you'd still need the cap, so you'd still kind of have a mess on your hands. Oh, yeah, short international cartridge. You'd still have a mess on your hands. Like, even if I put it in here, right? Parafilm, yeah, like, but even if I put it in here, it's going to make a mess. Yeah, like, I get it. But I think I like this better than having the extra section for me. But I don't often use, like, the swappable pens anyway, because I'm, like you say, a nerd and have enough pens to where I can keep this as a rollerball, or if I want, and then keep it as a fountain pen, and I wouldn't necessarily swap them all the time. What I do like about this pen, which I'm sure he knows that I like, is how thin it is. How thin it is. So it doesn't really post well, though, but I like the thin barrel. Karas Customs launch Ink V2 Ultim fountain pens with Jowo and Bach. Nice. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, definitely go to Farney's Glyph. So it's something I want to mess around with more. So I'm keeping that handy. So while that one's not inked as a fountain pen, that is in the active rotation of stuff. All right. Wow. What else can I show you? Pinac, I'm just browsing through. I don't know why I'm going. It's browsing's good. Like, you could go to a pin show and not buy anything. It's crazy, I know, but like, did I see where Opus released a gold nib pin? Someone mentioned that yesterday in passing, and I didn't follow back up on that. If someone has a link, I wouldn't mind looking at that. But they use Yovo nibs, so that should be easy for them to get the gold nibs fitted to their pins. See the Uniball 1P is available at Staples. Someone also said that yesterday. I don't know if that was you. And that I needed to update the top 5 list because it was now available. So twice now, Uniball and Pilot have both brought the Hi-Tech C and the DX to the store shelf. But they have it such a minimal availability. Is like I never even put those on the store shelf list because they were really hard to find, right? The Pilot was the G-Tech C would get like 1 peg, and the DX 38s would get 1 peg, and then they'd have all the other brands. So it's like I didn't even put those on there. So we'll see if the P is different. If you don't know what that is, it's like this one, but not. It's not the Uniball 1F. They'll probably never put this on the store shelf because it's like a $6 gel ink pen, and that does not add up to, you know, the Staples shelf or the Target shelf or the Walmart shelf. Like, they're not putting a $6 pen that looks like this on the shelf. Although if we added the labels, yeah, we could add the labels on there. So what I need to do is physically go to an office supply store, and I haven't done that in years, and see what is actually new. So we'll see. Dogs, man. We're in a let sleeping dogs lie situation over here, I guess. So yeah, one of my favorites. I don't know. It's probably past time to revisit some of the top 5 stuff. So we'll look at that. I got an OG Knox Sinclair for $10 at a vendor in Chicago. Sick. What color? I agree with you and Mike on the limited VP. I think I like it a little bit more than he does. I think the ratio's off. I think a lot of people think the ratio's off. I think it will sell the heck out of. I mean, they will sell out for sure. I think it's cool looking. Like I like no problem with it overall. Mandarin in gray. Ooh, that's a nice one. Uniball 1P had 4 pegs at Staples Canada's and was $6.50 for a 2-pack. Okay, not bad. Not bad. All right, see you, Ferret. You have a great afternoon. We're not going to be too long here today. We'll do a giveaway here in a minute, though. Sorry, Ferret. Rip. I haven't even thought about that, but I'm not going to be on too long. I'm going to go shipping. Have you seen the short about how much lead you actually use from a pencil? No. That would be super interesting. You will wait. Ooh, now I'm going to wait longer. Let's see who wins. Oh, Pen Addict. By the way, the wife wanted me to tell you she thinks you have amazing nails. We were watching the VOD last night. So I've done, my nails are not good today, so I'm not going to show you because I broke 2 nails yesterday, so I had to cut them all off. I did a post years ago on Instagram where I did influencer hands with my nails because they look so good. So thank you. I appreciate that. I keep threatening to paint them. I just haven't yet. They break too much. My nails, they can look good, but they're brittle. Super brittle. So, but I think that's funny. But yeah, if you scroll way down my Instagram feed, you will see me doing like a pin, but like for nails, like an influencer hands on there. Can't miss it. Top hand model for Rolex. Okay, Ferret, I'm going to do the giveaway now because actually I need to go pretty soon. Let's see. What do you want me to give away, Ferret? Pen, ink, paper, pen case. Nail polish can help keep them strong. Pen or ink, that's two things. Pick one. Give away a Namiki. Did you see the Bumblebee? Wow. Pen. Shock, like, there's no, like, anyone in their right mind's gonna pick pen, right? I should do that. I should just do one of, like, the cross pens. I should do, like, a Poca pen. I really want to give away this set of Sharpies, but I don't feel like doing that today. This is coming soon, chat. Pen. Oh, what's this? Ugh, man. Too much stuff. Ink. Sorry. I think when Elizabeth goes through here, she, like, everything gets messed up. Okay, if I give this away, you can't tell anybody, okay? You can't tell anybody, because this is not a real product. Okay? Promise? I need y'all to promise. Because I probably shouldn't give this away, but it's literally just going to sit here if I never give it away. And you can't sell it. You can't do anything with it. This is an alpha prototype. I hope they don't get mad at me. This is an alpha prototype of the Mark I before they designed their own knock. This was like the very first edition of the Mark I where they just made the barrel. Really, we were looking at barrel shapes here. So what you have is an old click. This is not how the new click works. So this is pre knock design Mark I. But it's like, I'm never going to use it. I'm not, like, yeah, I think it's got the Schmick. It's just the internals, though. Oh, no, maybe this is theirs. Maybe this is, like, the first version of theirs. So, wasn't the story that prototype the knock was at? Maybe this isn't the, maybe this is their knock. This looks good. That feels good. So, maybe it's just a prototype. This isn't a Schmidt. Yeah, the Schmidt has a 2-stage thing. So this, I wonder if this is the first try at their knock. I think this is their knock. But it's their new ones aren't this loud. I don't think. Okay, so this is a prototype version of the Mark I, which someone needs. So yeah, this is not a Schmidt click. So I think this is their first pass at the self-design knock. Okay, let's do this. My bus was canceled. Should I go eat? I don't know what that word is. Poffer. I mean, I'm gonna go with yes, but I don't know what type of food is that? Poffer Jays. I don't know how to say that. All right, this giveaway is open. Exclamation point raffle. Mark I is that loud? Then maybe I'm just delusional. Maybe this is just like a pre-release test. It's really good. I'm just going to keep doing this for 3 minutes, which is the whole time. Okay, I'll stop now. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. Just type exclamation point raffle. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win, and email me your shipping address. Toby approved. I love my Mark I's too. Do I have one over here? I always move them around. Mike, so we did the podcast today. Mike had not seen the pen type B Instagram. Brad, this is the one about pencil lead. Okay, I'm going to pull that up and we'll look at that in a second. Let me just make sure it doesn't autoplay. Okay, we'll look at that in a second when everyone's done with the raffle. And then after this, we're probably gonna wrap. I mean, wrap it up, not like rap, like. Oops. But we'll all watch the pencil video together. It's a short. Rap for us? I can't rap. No can do. Trying to see if anyone's doing any journaling or anything out here. What is this? All right. Ooh, you had 1 second left, but I couldn't even talk that fast. Okay, let's pick a winner. Didn't know Kokuyo made pencils. I got one. It's the oddest thing I've ever owned. Does it have an eraser and you put lead through the click mechanism to add fresh leads? Is it the Inpitsu? Is that one how that goes? Someone other than me needs to go through the archive and do a mashup and create a rap with your voice, of course. Oof. That would be rough. All right, let's pick a winner. Let's pick a winner. Here we go. One Dog Night, Jackie. Jackie will appreciate this pen. I mean, you will all appreciate this pen, but I think Jackie's in on this one. It's been a while, Jackie. One Dog Night. It has been a while, I believe. I mean, multiple time winner, but a while since. Yes, no, maybe. Seems like a while. All right, Jackie, if you email me your shipping address soon, I will probably ship this today. Otherwise, it'll be Friday. Adding to your excellent March 1 collection. Well, now you have a prototype that I'm not probably supposed to give away. Remember, chat, y'all are on double secret probation. There is no mention of this. There's no proof this happened on the internet ever, chat. Not on Twitch or YouTube in the future. No proof. This did not happen. We might see it with our own eyes one day, but that doesn't mean it's true or real. That is just how the world works. What we see and talk about may or may not be real. All right, Jackie, congratulations. Congratulations. All right, let's look at the pencil sharpening video. It's AI. That was totally AI. Oh, yes, I do trust Jackie. All right. Most of the lead in your pencil ends up in the bin. Hashtag science, hashtag maths. All right, so let's see.
Take a guess at how much lead is thrown away when you sharpen a pencil versus how much ends up on the page, like over the lifetime of the pencil as a percentage. So in the best case scenario, if you use the pencil until it's completely blunt, like right down to the wood, when you sharpen it, you are then revealing a cone of lead whose volume is a third of the base times the height, meaning you had to shave away a volume that was 2/3 the base times the height, meaning that over the lifetime of the pencil, you are throwing away 66% of the lead. But in the more realistic scenario that you sharpen the pencil every time it's halfway blunt, you're throwing away 90% of the lead over its lifetime. And if you keep your pencil really sharp all the time, you're throwing away 99% of the lead. Isn't that crazy? I learned this fact from my good friend Rob Easterway. For more interesting maths facts about writing, you should buy his excellent new book, Much Ado About Numbers.
All right, so my man needs a new pencil sharpener. Right? I mean, I'm not going to argue the math, sure, but oh my God. Oh my God.
Up on the page, like over the lifetime of the pencil as a percentage. So in the best case scenario, if you use the pencil until it's completely blunt, like
Oh my God.
when you sharpen it, you are then revealing
Oh my God.
a cone of lead whose volume is a third of the base.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I have never seen a worse pencil sharpener. Oh my God. Oh, dislike. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to deny the accuracy, but getting there is. Oh my gosh. I feel like we need a palate cleanser after that. Does anyone have, do we have anything better to look at before we go? That was painful. Oh my God. Show a pretty pen. I am discombobulated now. All right, let's find a pretty pen. 99% have a sharpener like that. I mean, like, I don't disagree with any of that. Let's show a pretty pen. All right. Oh, okay. Here's one y'all asked me about yesterday. Shave off the wood and barely touch the lead. Yeah, I love knife sharpening. I've done some knife sharpening. I like doing that. I still make a point on it, though, instead of doing like a chunky one. All right, here we go. There's a prettier pen. This is the new Lamy Safari Atoya. Like, I have the gray one with the copper. Hey, Starbucko. Oh, now it's Starbucks. I said Starbucko. So, yeah, someone mentioned this yesterday, I think. And I had seen this. I have it saved here. It's great. I wonder how many they're going to do with Atoya. Like, Lamy should be doing customs for Atoya. Atoya is probably like the biggest stationery shop in the world, biggest physical stationery shop, right? Would y'all say that? Is there like someone who's marketed as the largest stationery shop in the world, and it's probably Atoya, right? 7 floors of goodness. But I don't know. But yeah, it's great. Why can't we have that in the U.S.? Because they're doing like big business with Atoya, and no one in the U.S. will do that. We would have to do all of the United States, which sure, that would be cool. But that's fresh. Loving the body color, not loving the clip. I get that. So the gray one I have has a bronze or copper looking clip. Yeah, Bork Ben Bork, I have it as well. I really enjoy it. I love the gray pens, gray pen barrels as well. So yeah, Atoya, the first stop on the stationery tour. It's literally like that would be like day one, Atoya, like the entire day. Floor 1 from 11 to 12. Floor 2 from 12 to 1. I think they have a cafe from 1 to 2. So yeah, these are way better than the Ink House. Whoa, 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 whoa. Settle down, settle down, settle down, settle down. It might be better. It's not way better. If I had my choice of one of these 3 pens, I would pick the Atoya one. Then I would pick the blue one from here. I'll grant better with a lowercase b, but not way better. Chill. Chill. 8 SE Safari this year. I'm sure there's more than that. I didn't even buy any of the Pina Colada or Cherry Blossom, even though I think they're great. I just don't need them. That Ink House box, though, yeah, someone sent me a pictures. I don't think they're in this Instagram where they were shining the light through them. Yeah, they had them in a dark room with like they had them backlit. It might be on the Ink House page, but they were like little light boxes. It was pretty fresh. Let's see if they have it on here. Yeah, like this one. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. We're going to go. Wow. We're not going to look at that pencil sharpener anymore. All right. That's it, chat. It for today. We are going to be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern time. We'll figure out something to do. Maybe some postcarding tomorrow. Maybe some writing. Trust me. We'll figure out something. We'll have a good game plan for tomorrow, chat. Thanks for hanging out. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone has a great rest of their day. And use your stuff. Talk to you later. Bye.